Hello everybody, it's Elle. So right now I'm recording my create an SQL database video. Recently I just had COVID. I was going to film this video earlier, but I couldn't because I was constantly coughing and I was also in bed for a really long time and it was kind of a mess. Lost my voice, but I'm over it and I'm doing a lot better now. So I'm able to record this video. So I'm just going to go through and show you guys how to create an SQL database, going through the exercise in Azure Fundamentals Part 2. It goes through, gives you all the directions to do it. So I put that in my notes. My notes are going to be linked to my ePortfolio, just like it is for my other certification. Go check that out. It's my test out certification for PC Pro. I'm pretty far into that. I am currently on chapter 12, so I should be uploading the rest of my videos soon for my other vlogs. So go check those out. But for now, I'm going to go through Azure. So in chapter 2, I went through, took some notes on that, anything I needed to. Yeah, let's get into this. So first thing you're going to do when you're at this tab is you're going to come here and you're going to click Sign into Azure Portal. Then you're going to come over here, click Create a Resource. Go down to Databases, click Create on the SQL database. And you're going to be brought to this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to subscription, make sure it's concierge subscription. I'm not quite sure. Click this, and whatever this one that pops up is, you're going to want to click that. Then you're going to want to go to database details. Right here, you're going to do DB1. Down here, select a server. You're going to want to create a new server. So the name of this server is going to be SQLE. Here, give it like just a second. Alright, so it's SQL server, and then just put in some random numbers to fill in the extra ends. So you're going to want to make sure it's East US. For this, use SQL authentication. For server admin login, it's just SQL user. And then for the password, it's going to be PA. And then confirm that password. Great, passwords match and everything. We're good. We're going to click the OK button. Now that we're back here, we're going to want to make sure that it says no for Elastic Pool, general purpose, and geo-redundant. Good. Now we're going to go next to this buddy. Then here, we're going to want to do in network connectivity, public endpoint, no and no, and then default, and leave that. Next to security. In security, we're going to say not now. Don't want to start that free trial. And then move on to additional settings. For additional settings, we're going to do sample, and then move on to tags. And then review and create. And in review and create, you just want to confirm everything, make sure it's all the right details and everything like that, and then click the create button. And now it is initializing, so I'm back on my page. Alright, so our payment is complete, so I'm going to go to resources. And yay! Woo. We have our DB1 SQL server, so that's great. The rest of this was literally just making sure that you have an SQL. So now what we are going to do is to test the database. Oh wait, actually, first, sorry, before that, we're going to go to the command bar and we're going to set a server firewall. And then when this happens, you're going to go and do yes to allow services and resources to access this server. And then in the command bar, you're just going to want to save that. Let it update that. Great. And now, go back. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to configure my server and run a SQL query. So we're going to click the... Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Query Editor. And then when it comes in here, you're going to type in the password. It's the password that you created earlier. And it should just be saved on whatever you have. Oh no! That room. You can't open it because whenever it has to do with your firewall settings. So what you are going to do is you're going to want to click the button that says allow, and it's going to update your firewall settings again. Click OK, and now you're in your query. Cool. So in the query editor menu, you're going to want to select So this is one of the reasons why I love making a notebook. In my notebook, I have everything that I need to put into my query. Because after you sign in successfully and the query pane appears, enter the following into the editor. So what you do is you just copy that right over, Control C, come here, Control V. You're going to get some those. Just make sure you have all your spacing right and everything like that. And then you're going to click the run button. And bam, you got your queries. Nice. And congrats, you have officially created an SQL database. So that is it. That's everything you're going to have to go through. Like I said, all of this is in my engineering notebook, which is going to be linked where you can find this video. But also, when you're going through your database, it's right there. And I implore you to create an engineering notebook because you will get little mini quizzes, usually 3 to 4 questions, sometimes 5, but they'll ask you different questions relating to what you just read on or what you just watched short little videos on, and it's easiest to answer when you have those. So, hope you have a great day, night, whatever time it is for you. See ya.